Go Flat Tracker. Go Flat Tracker. Go, go, go.
Collab and Flat Track Pod brought to you by our partners. ShredDesign.co. If you're looking for the sickest jersey prints in the biz, look no further than ShredDesign.co on Facebook. Euroka Fencing, the place to go for all your rural fencing needs. Classic wheel spokes, Otway Hydro Blasting, make your old girl look new again. Plus, our newest partner, MX Inc. Do you want your bike to stand out in the crowd with custom graphics done by the best? Then contact Luca and the team at MX Inc. And last but not least, Clava, keeping you on track for longer. Now, onto the episode.
Okay, so welcome to another The Clava Flat Track Pod. Tonight I've got Tom Northey with me, joining me, and we've got Roy, Lenny, and Lockie, Duggan, and Abe there in the corner of the screen. We've had some technical difficulties, but we're going to keep rolling with it because we really want to get these guys on, this family on, and talk about racing and life with them. So that's what we're going to do. So g'day, guys. You can all talk at once, but they are going to have to pass the phone to each other when we sort of do individual questions. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the youngest. So if you can give the phone to the youngest, who's that? And you tell us your name, where you live, and what motorbike you ride.
Yeah. I ride an 85 and 65, and I'm 10 years old.
Oh, and who have we got? What was your name, sorry?
Roy?
Who was that, Tom?
It was Roy. Can you not hear
Oh,
him?
that's Roy. Oh, Roy's the youngest. Okay.
Yeah, it's the little one, yeah.
Ran the wrong way, right. So how long have you been racing, Roy?
4 years.
4 years. Right, awesome. So did you start on a 50, like a Pee-wee? Was it one of your brother's bikes that you started on? Maybe it was your dad's bike.
I started on a little Honda 50.
Yeah, cool. In the backyard or at the track?
I'd ride it in the backyard and the track.
Yeah, awesome. And what do you like about the motorcycles, and why are you racing? Why do you like racing rather than just like riding around?
More competition.
Yeah, you like winning?
Yeah.
Do you win?
Sometimes.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, because we don't live up, well, I don't live up your way, so I know I have seen you guys racing, but I'm not sure if I've seen you race, Roy. I know obviously Lockie and Lenny at the AFTN, and yeah, maybe some other events too, maybe New South Wales titles at Gunnedah perhaps a couple of years ago. I think you guys might have been there then. Your name started getting imprinted on my brain, but definitely remember your dad and seen you boys up at Brisbane, because I was thinking, oh, have I met Abe? And then I saw his Facebook profile and I went, yeah, I have. So that's good. So Roy, what's your favourite race track?
Gunnedah and Penrith.
Penrith, was it Penrith?
Yeah, Nepean, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, cool. Right. So yeah, do you guys live up that way, do you?
That Forbes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So Forbes would be your home track then?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not your favourite track?
No.
Fair enough. What is it you love about Gunnedah and Penrith or Nepean?
Gunnedah's TT is good, and Penrith is my favourite track, and I go good at it.
Yeah, cool.
You've got good
Right,
you've got good taste, buddy. I'll give you that.
So you like the technical side, because Gunnedah is quite technical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right, so if you don't mind, Roy, just passing the phone to the next eldest brother.
Hello.
G'day. So who have we got here? Lockie. Right. So how old are you, Lockie?
12.
You're 12, and obviously now we got it out of Roy and your dad that you live in Forbes. So I imagine you've got some pretty good training buddies up there. Before we get into your racing, do you play any other sport?
No, I'll just race.
Just racing, right? So all right. Well,
Yep.
What are you racing on? What classes do you race in?
I race mod and 85.
Is your birthday your 13th birthday this year?
No, I've had my 12th birthday, which was in April.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Right. So you still got another year before you can go up to a 250.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
awesome.
more year in the 85.
Yeah, right. So I'll ask you similar questions to Roy, so he doesn't feel like we're treating anyone differently than the other. What's your favourite track?
All right. Bathurst and Gunnedah TT.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Bathurst, I'm assuming because it's so long.
Yep. Long
Yeah.
and quick.
Yeah, and Gunnedah, you like the oil surface, or is it the shape of Gunnedah that you like?
Bit of everything. The oil's fun and
Yeah.
something different, so it's good.
Yeah, right. And what's your favourite setup? Because you're riding a couple different setups, aren't you? You ride a 17-inch setup, and you're also riding what would it be, 1917 or 1916 setup? Would that be right?
Oh, what is it? 1917 on the trial size and 1717 on the.
Oh, yeah, 17's for the AFTN.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so do you have a preference of the setup? Is there one that you like more than the other? You feel more confident on one than the other?
Yeah, I like the 17. Just something about them. It's different. It's fun. The
Yeah,
12
okay.
size is still fun to go back to.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're both slightly different, aren't they? Pros and cons. Have you ridden on a really wet track on 17s?
Oh, no, not really. Just probably when they water it up, and that's about it. Brisbane,
Yeah.
maybe. A bit better than
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, actually, on the Sunday, wasn't it? They went a bit heavy after that jump, I think.
Yeah. Bit
So,
tricky.
what is it you love about racing?
Just everything.
Yeah, the adrenaline rush, the competition.
Yeah. Yep.
And so one of your competitors is sitting next to you, isn't he?
Next year you will be.
Your brother, do you race? Yeah, you race
Yeah,
each other, don't you?
I race Rory in the 85 at the moment. He just moved up. But next year I'll race one in the 250 class.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. I'm struggling to hear a little bit, Tom. Can you hear quite well, or?
I think maybe the same as you. I ain't catching what they're saying, but yeah, it's hard to know if you are or not.
Yeah, no, it's my old man ears is the problem. I reckon. I don't think it's you guys. I think it's just me. I've been out in the windy paddock all day, and I'm feeling a bit windblown, and everything's a bit hummy. But I think it's just me on my end.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're holding the phone nice and close, I reckon.
Yeah.
That's better. Have you guys had dinner?
Oh, yeah, we had dinner about half an hour ago.
Well, what did you guys have?
Tacos.
Tacos? Hold on, it's Wednesday. Isn't that meant to be Tuesday?
Yeah. Yeah.
According to, is it Lego Movie or something? I think it's Taco Tuesday, isn't it?
Well, the Mexicans used to say Taco Tuesday.
That's right.
Did that? Yeah, I had seafood fried rice Wednesday tonight. It was pretty damn good, I must say. Lots of chili and ginger and
sounds
garlic.
pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. You're all pretty young, so do you guys watch your diet for racing, or you just eat whatever comes your way and burn it off the next day?
Just eat whatever comes our way.
I thought that might be the answer. What's your favourite food?
Steak. They're pretty
Steak?
good.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
a specific cut, like porterhouse or ribeye or T-bone or eye fillet, wagyu. Yeah, you ponce.
Whatever Mum buys from the shop.
Good answer. Yeah, it was. They must. Does Mum normally cook it for you?
Oh, yeah. Mum does.
Yeah.
Mum's the cook.
Mum's the cook. Yeah, she must be pretty good if you keep wanting to go back then.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Not bad. So, do you guys live on a property, or do you have somewhere to ride, or like close by? Because you're all doing pretty well from what I can remember in the results. So you must get a lot of seat time, or you just, when you go out there, you just go after it.
We got the drains out the road, so we ride there a bit. But we live on a river, so we're down there a fair bit, and just 110s in the backyard.
Yeah, cool. You fish down in the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Pretty
What
good.
What sort of fish do you get down there?
Murray cod and carp.
Yeah, righto.
Nice.
Do you like carp? Because a lot of people say it's rubbish, but if you know what you're doing, it's pretty good, I think.
Oh, no, not really. We get rid of them.
Yeah, you meant to.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We'll come back to you, but we'll just get you to hand the mic over.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello.
G'day. How you going? So who have we got now?
Got Lenny here.
Lenny, and you're the oldest of the trio.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. How old are you, Lenny?
13, turning 14.
13, turning
October.
14. So yeah, right. What classes are you riding in still at the moment?
In AF10, I ride the junior lights and then just the 250s and the 125 combined usually.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And so you're on a 250 all the time, or do you have a 125?
I got a 125 and a 250.
Oh yeah. What brand are you guys riding?
Husky.
Oh, all of you, all three are on Huskies?
Yep.
Yeah, so you've got a factory deal happening there.
Got a deal happening, not factory.
Not factory, not yet. I mean, I think you guys would be a manufacturer's dream, actually. Three brothers all on the same brand. That's pretty cool. Easy
Yeah,
marketing, I reckon. Yeah. So I've asked your brothers the same sort of questions that I'm going to ask you just quickly. What's your favourite track?
Probably Gunner TT and then Green Eye or Bacchus.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the Gunnedah TT we're referring to is the TT layout of the AFTN, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually, wasn't it? I think I counted like 9 turns or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Have you guys ever done any road racing?
No, we haven't.
No, you haven't. Yeah, okay. I thought that might be why you liked it so much. Because you all three mentioned that track. So is it because it's got so many turns in it?
Yeah, probably just because it's so many turns. Pretty good size jump in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it's probably one of the better jumps in the AFTN, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably the best.
Yeah. Have you how far away from Appin are you guys?
About 4.5, 5.
Oh, okay. So have you been? Because I think actually Tom might be able to answer this for us. I think they've changed the TT jumps up there a bit, haven't they?
Actually, I haven't been there since the AFTN last year. I'm
Oh.
not sure what the layout would
okay.
be this year, but I dare say it'd be relatively similar unless Greg's done something dramatic to the track. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought I
sure.
saw them saying something about doing something to them, but we might have to get Greg on them and get it
That'd
from
be
the
good.
horse's mouth. What's your best race result so far, guys? We got any
Probably
Australian
AFTN.
titles? Sorry?
Probably AFTN for me. That's probably my best result last year.
Yeah, okay. So what did you get there? Sorry, because I didn't look up the results. Pretty slack on my behalf, I've got to admit.
I ended up second in the championship.
Awesome. In the junior lights, so 250s here.
No, the 85s.
Oh, on the 85s, right. So this is your first year on the 250s. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah. Well, actually, all the junior classes were hauling anyway. I think your times were pretty quick as well from memory, weren't they, Tom, on the 85s?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
So was there any highlights during the AFTN last year for you, like battles that you're just not going to forget?
Brisbane was a pretty good weekend.
Sorry, what one was that?
Out on the round with Brisbane.
Oh, Brisbane. Yeah, right.
It's probably the best weekend.
Yeah. And have you raced up there much before, or was that your first time?
I think it was about our second or third time racing up there.
Yeah, okay.
First
And
time on 17, though.
Yeah, yeah. So did you find that quite different to the normal Aussie dirt track setup?
Yeah, I did crash once.
So do you reckon that's because they were so different, or that was just maybe you were finding the limits?
That was probably just me trying to find the limit.
Yeah. And so have you been riding since you were tiny as well? Like, did you start out on a Honda 50 as well? Did that 50 go right through the family?
No, I sort of just started racing about 4 years ago on a KX65, and before that I didn't do too much on a bike.
Yeah, okay. You weren't interested then, and you just sort of thought, "I'll give this a go," or
Well, not sure how we got into racing actually. I
just
think it was a
happened.
ride day at our home.
Yeah, okay. Did Dad race at all?
No, he didn't do any racing.
Oh, right.
He just
So
rode a little bit.
yeah, right. So I was sort of into bikes, but didn't race them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you got any questions springing to mind, Tom?
Yeah, it was one question. I was speaking to I think I was speaking to Lockie when we were at Cowra. I was speaking to two of the brothers, but yeah, you were mentioning that the sort of main goal is to get over to America and have a run. What are your plans or what are your insights about that?
Yeah, we haven't really planned anything yet, but just we're gonna do the ACN and play it by ear, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good advantage that you've got the drains just down the road, and you can hone your skills on the stomping ground that Tom and Sam have been, and definitely you've got a couple of good mentors there to help you out with this situation as well. How often do you go over to the drains place and go for a ride? Do you try and get over there every day, or it's whenever you can get a chance?
When they're over there, we probably ride big bikes once a week, and when they're here, but at the moment we haven't really rode out there too much.
They didn't leave you a key for the back gate so you can sneak in there after school or nothing?
No, we still go in there a bit, but not as much as when they're here. We just, yeah, every weekend we're riding 110s when they're here, basically.
Yeah,
We're not
nice.
racing.
So some of the footage that Matt has put on Facebook and that of riding under lights and that, so that must have been you guys, was it?
Yeah, that was me, Sam, and Lenny and Rory. That's about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that must be pretty cool.
Tom, yeah. Oh no, Tom wasn't there. He was home.
Yeah, I think you'd be doing that a fair bit. Do you guys? I know I did do a little bit of Facebook searching and I saw one of you wearing a Tom Jane hat. So you guys are pretty big supporters of Tom and Sam and what they're doing over there at the moment.
Yeah, we go for them. Try and support them as much as we can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Little bit jealous that they're getting to go over there and race and you guys aren't.
Yet.
No, not really. We do our thing back here.
And yeah, I'm
They
jealous.
do their
Yeah.
thing.
I
think it would be cool to go over and do it, but not jealous.
Yeah. No, good comment, mate. Good comment.
Good humble.
Come back. I've been a bit cheeky sitting you up there. I think they're pretty lucky young people of today. A lot of the opportunities that some of these guys are getting, and yeah, hopefully we can keep building the AFTN. As you probably, I don't know if you guys listen to the podcast, but you've probably heard me say a lot of times, so you guys can earn a living racing at home. That's a big goal of mine, and as cool as it is going over to America, I think it's cooler if you can make a living off it back here. But is that a goal? Is that a goal for you guys to make a living from racing, or at the moment it's just having fun and going out and just having a good time?
Oh, I haven't really thought into that, but it would be cool to make a living out of it.
Yeah, and what do your schoolmates and that think about it? Do they know that it's what you do, motorsport, that you race motorcycles?
Oh, I know about it, but I don't think they really get it to a point.
Yeah, no, it is a bit like that, isn't it? Unless you do it, you sort of don't understand. I think, if you said motocross, they might sort of get what you do a bit more. But dirt track and flat track, a lot of people don't know what it is.
Yeah, definitely. Not
So,
less popular, but you don't hear that as much.
Yeah, no, that's right. So you guys have met Tom in person a few times.
Yeah. Wait, Tom Jane or Tom Northey?
Oh, Tom Northey. Sorry. Yeah, good.
The more important one out of the two. Come on. Just once at Cowra.
Tom over at Cowra a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. And how did you guys go at Cowra? Did you have a good meeting?
Yeah, it was fun. Good meeting.
Do you like that track?
Yeah. It gets rough and technical. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Fast,
was that the dirt track or the large oval?
That was the right-handed dirt track.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've heard that's quite tricky. Like the time I've only been to Cowra once myself, and they were running the oval. I sort of wanted to have a crack at the right-hander, but I heard it. You've got to get your lines spot on. Is that right?
Yeah, if you want to get through there quick, you do. You gotta like really hit the apex, I guess.
And were you on the sidecar, Tom?
Yeah, Matt and I were having a run. Yeah, just trying to hit as many dirt tracks as we can for the Aussie Australian dirt track title. So yeah, no, I just went in there and have a good run. It's good. Got covered in shit in the first race, but yeah, managed to get the job done.
Hey, you gotta watch your language, mate. We've got kids on tonight.
I was going to say a few words that Matt and I were saying the other weekend might have compensated for that, but yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
What was that, Lockie? All good? You don't mind if he swears a bit?
Yeah, we've heard a fair bit of it. Doesn't really matter.
This out in the country, mate. They're probably used to it.
I just got a bit of word of advice for you boys. Just watch out with who you're hanging around with in the pits. You know, these bearded guys, they're a bit dodgy. You'll get a reputation, and you won't be able to get rid of it.
That's all right. It's one that you want to have.
So, are you all racing AFTN this year?
Yep, we'll all be there this year for each round.
All three, because was Roy racing last year in the 85s?
No, Roy was a year out last year, so he just came
that's
around
what
with us and watched.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
He was on the spanners.
Oh, he was on the spanners. So you're pretty good on the spanners, Roy.
I need Dad to help me.
Oh, when Dad helps
Hey,
you.
at least you're learning.
Yeah, you're learning. So what can you do on your own on a motorcycle now? Can you change a tyre, adjust levers? What are your main jobs?
Move my chain and tyre pressures, but if Dad's like changing tyres, he'd get the tyre on for me. I put the rest in on my own with him helping.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, well, they're important jobs, making sure the pressures are right and chains lubed and everything. It's going to be pretty hectic in the pits with all three of you, isn't it, this time? Who's going to do all the work? Is it going to be Dad, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I think on one of the videos I made, I'm pretty sure we can see you working on one of the bikes. I think I remember putting that into one of the edits.
At Brisbane?
Yeah, Brisbane. Yeah. So you're a YouTube star already. Without even knowing it. There you go.
So who was the lucky one that got a special delivery cow the other weekend? I don't want to let out to what it is, but yeah. You want to talk about that, or you're not allowed to say nothing yet?
No, it's already been announced. I got a new 250 through Matt Davies motorcycle.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so were you the sponsored rider this year? Is that right?
Lenny was first, and then I ended up getting one through him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, right. Very nice.
So the both of you are backed by him now, aren't you?
Yeah, basically.
That's right.
Yep.
You play your cards right, you'll get a 450 out of him too, and you can send one my way.
Yeah, maybe. Not soon.
Not soon. No, that's awesome. Congratulations with that, boys. It's definitely got a good stepping stone and a good bike to to get those results in. I'd be pumped to see you this season.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Tom, you got to earn the bike, mate. They know how to ride. You know, that's why they're getting off at these rides. You can't just expect to be given things, can you?
Mate, what I do off the side of that sidecar, I should be given the whole bike shop, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon sidecar swingers are a bit mental?
Oh yeah, a bit. It would take a bit to hang off on.
Yeah. Have you ever had any desires to do that? Ride a sidecar or swing on a sidecar?
No, just two wheels.
Yeah. Sensible boy. So yeah. So are you guys excited about the AFTN this year being a championship? Because you're all actually in championship classes. So
yeah.
Make every round, score the points, and it's a good chance you'll be up on one of the top steps, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully that's the goal. Just be consistent.
Does that change going to the racing for you, knowing that there's a championship on the line, or doesn't affect you mentally at all?
No, not really. Just treat it like any other race.
Yeah.
Good going to AFCM because if you make a stop up, you got a few more races to recover from, like in points wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dead set. And I'm going a bit backwards, back and forward here because I forgot to ask before. Have you guys raced any other disciplines, or has it always just been dirt track?
Just dirt track. Oh, we started out nothing competitive, obviously, but we did the Forbes Ride Day and it had motocross as well. But that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a
Just
MX
dirt
track
track.
right next to the dirt track, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're sensible going with dirt track, personally, myself.
Yeah.
And what about Lenny? Is it the speed that attracts you to the dirt track and flat track?
Yeah, probably the speed and the competition, probably.
Yeah. And what is it about the competition? Like, is it because motocross is competitive as well, and so is road racing. So is it
Yeah.
just that you know some of the competitors that makes it a bit better, or?
Oh, yeah, probably just the speed and the competitiveness of the sport.
It's fun. It's a hard question to answer, actually, because it's not something we think about. We just go and do it because we love doing it, and yeah, it's not something you really sit there and go, "Oh, this is exactly why I do it." I think, especially when you guys are younger, you probably don't think about it at all. You just will get out there and enjoy riding the bikes. That'd be about right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you're making some good mates doing it as well, I'm guessing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you have a pretty strong dirt track club in Forbes, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it is pretty good club, actually. We got the junior Aussie titles this year.
Yeah. Yeah,
Long
when's
track
that?
one. Yeah, 10th and 11th of August.
Yeah, okay. It's that can't be that long after the first rounds of AFTN then. Must be a couple of weeks, is it?
No, I think it's only 2 weekends or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so you have to make sure you're not too gentle, but a little bit gentle on the bikes at AFTN. Make sure you score your points and that they all stay in one piece for a couple of weekends later.
Yeah.
So out of the three of you, I'm going to throw the cat or the pigeon amongst the cats or the cat amongst the pigeons. Out of you three of you, who do you think is the most natural rider? So who just seems to ride like it's easy?
We should get
That's
Dad
a
to
tough
answer
one,
that
eh?
question. That could make it real
Yeah,
good.
maybe we could throw Abe under the bus.
Go on, Dad. Who's the faster rider?
Yeah, definitely throwing me under the bus there. I don't know how I'll answer that one. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still sitting on the fence on that one.
Like every other dad, mate. Oh no, I love you all.
That's right. I don't have a favourite at all.
No, having watching throws them at the track can be pretty tricky, but it's no, they're right. They're going good, doing what they're doing.
Yeah. So the boys said that you never raced, so you're into a bit of riding but not racing. And how did they come across? Just going to club days and trying it out. Is that how it happened, or did you know someone there that said come along?
Yeah, we
or?
only ever. Yeah, the boys just sort of. I was never a racer at all. Never did it. Sort of had bikes growing up as a kid, but just riding around in the bush really.
Yeah.
But that's all these guys were doing to start with on smaller bikes, and then we just ended up going to a ride day. I didn't really twist their arm to get them to go to it. They didn't want to go, and then it was just during that week they said, "Oh, is it still on?" I said, "Yeah, we'll go to it if you want to," and here we are.
Cool. So now is it the opposite? Now they're pestering you to go racing, like especially if there's a bit of a break or anything?
Not too bad. We sort of set out a little bit of a rough sort of calendar, obviously at the start of the year, so we got a bit of an idea what we're doing without going all over the place.
Yeah.
So they're pretty. We've had probably the last 3 or 4 weeks off, which has been a bit of good break actually because we've got a lot coming up.
Yeah, no, it is good to have a bit of downtime. Obviously, keeping on the bike is probably important. So have they been doing that a fair bit?
Not really, to be honest. I think we had 3 weeks off. They probably didn't ride bikes for about 3 weeks, apart from maybe their 110s around the backyard here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They had a ride the other night, which was good, the other afternoon on their bigger bikes. which they probably needed. So
Yeah, the 110s count as seat time. They're awesome fun, and I think it's important to do that sort of riding, that fun riding, because it keeps the spirit alive a little bit. If you're just always doing competitive and competition, it can kill it off a bit, I think.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, the 110s have been awesome for these blokes. They've sort of really taught them to sort of be, I don't know, riding side by side with someone right there the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, teaching a bit of racecraft, and because they're so even in power, isn't it?
Yeah.
So have you got
Not all.
goat tracks all over your back lawn, have you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yep. Every afternoon, I might come home to a new one every now and then.
Yeah, right. So I'll throw it back to the boys. Are you shaping out tracks in your backyard to suit like a TT situation? Are you grabbing shovels and making little jumps here and there, or?
Oh, well, we live on the river, so we have levee banks, and they work out an all right jump for the 110.
What was that? Wallaby banks, did you say?
Levee banks?
Oh, levee banks. Yeah, okay. And so, what? You're not doing like seat grabs off it and that sort of jumping, are you?
No, definitely not.
Do you all three of you do you enjoy watching the racing from overseas, like from America, and do you get on YouTube and watch a bit of the British stuff and flat track stuff, or it's sort of once you're not doing it, it's out of sight, out of mind?
Oh, no, every weekend off, we're probably watching Tom overseas or Supercross or Motocross, probably.
Yeah. Let me guess, who's your favourite Supercross racer at the moment? It wouldn't end with a Lawrence, would it?
Hunter and Jet Lawrence, for sure.
Yeah, they're taking the world by storm, haven't they?
Yeah, they are.
So now that you're racing dirt track and flat track for a bit, and doing a little bit, I mean, they're not massive jumps, but a little bit of jumping, do you have any desire to try Supercross or motocross?
No, not really. Probably just stick to flat track.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, I think Mum and Dad will probably appreciate that too.
Definitely.
Yep, definitely.
All right, Tom, what other questions do you got for the boys?
No, I was just looking at the calendar here, the junior calendar, which I don't really do that often. You guys have got the junior track titles, or the New South Wales junior track titles in Coffs Harbour on the start of July. Are you going to head up for that one?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, right. So then 3 weeks later, you've got the round 1 and 2 of the AFTN, and I think it's 2 weeks after that, you've got the Aussie junior track titles at your home track. That's it's going to be a bit of running around.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You got any club days or any other events you're doing beforehand? Anything this month?
Hold on, Tom.
Oh, sorry.
Before Coffs Harbour, I think we might be going up to Townsville for the Queensland titles.
Holy
then travelling
moly.
back down.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the dirt track and
Not
track
100%
titles.
there, but
Yeah, that'd be cool. So are you doing all the driving, Lenny,
Yeah.
or is Lockie doing all the driving?
Dad.
Dad, can't you help him out? He'd be knackered after that, wouldn't he?
No, I like doing it.
You like doing it? Yeah. How many hours is that trip from you guys?
20 hours.
About 20.
20 hours.
Each way?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nuts.
So that weekend, is that the
Like-
junior and senior dirt track and track titles? Queensland titles?
Yeah, it's both titles over 3 days.
Yeah, I think it's over 3 days
Oh,
or
okay.
something. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't actually even seen that advertised.
Yeah, I have every now and then.
Where are you finding that?
Oh, it just pops up every now and then on Facebook. I think North Brisbane Club, they chuck up most of their open events. So I'm pretty sure I saw it on that.
Okay, I've got one for you all. What are your numbers and how did you come by it?
So my number is number 12 because I'm born on the 12th of October.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, awesome. And what about Lockie?
I'm number 10 because I'm born on the 10th of April. Playing the
And Roy?
When I was on my 50, what was I?
515 you were.
I had 515 on my 50, but I sold that, got onto my bigger bucks, and just done 58.
Became 58, right. Is that because you want to be second to Tom, Jane?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Yeah. Now, was there any other reason why you chose 58?
That was it.
That was it. Yeah, fair enough. And I didn't ask you before. What's your favourite food?
Steak and chicken nuggets, probably.
Oh, steak is. Oh, yeah, chicken nuggets. Yeah, chicken nuggets because it's got all the steroids you need to grow big and strong, and steak because mum's a good cook. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Did we ask you, Lenny, what your favourite food is?
Steak again.
God, you're all real men, aren't you? Steak meat eaters. I don't know what I am because I don't eat steak, so I'm not a real man, I don't think. But do you like
You're
it?
a vegan, aren't you?
No, I'm not a vegan. No, I eat seafood. I just told you I had seafood in my dinner.
Yeah, I know. I just keep calling you vegan because it's funny because you react to it every time.
I do it. And guys, do you watch and listen to our podcasts regularly?
Yeah, every night I go to bed, I listen to either yours or Gypsy's podcast.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, pretty happy about that. Thanks very much. Have you listened to our latest one that we just released with Reed Batty?
No, I haven't. Actually, I'll probably listen to that one tonight.
Yeah, do that because you'll have a good laugh at that one because they give me a lot of shit on that one about being bald. What do you reckon? Being bald's not a bad thing, is it?
I was just laughing. It was all Reed. I'll throw him under the bus.
So I've got another question for you guys, and you feel free to all answer it. Do you have someone you look up to as a rider or a favourite senior rider in the AFTN at the moment, currently? Anyone out of the senior Pro 450 riders or the clubmen or the twins that you really like? The way they ride, just nice guy, chats to you or anything like that?
Probably looked up to Tom the most when he did Gunnedah, but yeah. And then
What about
Thomas Harris.
Yeah, so I was going to say, what about a rider you don't know so well? Like, do you know? Have you met Tom Herrick a bit, or like, do you talk to him?
Yeah,
Are you mates? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's very good at Gunnedah, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And what about you, Lockie? Is he someone that you sort of admire in the senior paddock?
Yeah, probably Tommy Harris again.
Yeah.
We sort of know him. Get along pretty good.
Yeah, and he's bloody quick. He's impressive to watch. What about Reed?
So,
Do you think he's a good rider?
yeah, he's good. He's pretty quick.
Yeah, feel free to say no. He needs to take his training wheels off. Feel free to give it to him a bit because he gave me a lot of hassle about being bald in the last one. So
You're going to get everyone to try and have a stab at him now, aren't you?
yeah. So feel free to tease him a bit. He won't mind. He won't mind at all.
No,
You'll love it.
Yeah,
So
they're pretty quick, all of them. Good racing.
it is good racing. And what about in your own classes? Is there someone in particular that you really like racing against, or it's just you respect the whole field? You like all the guys that you race against?
I liked racing Jed. He was clean and fair. He was a good racer. But
Yeah.
he's moved up now. And now I just race everyone.
Yeah, so Lenny will be up against Jed this year. Is that right?
Yep.
In the senior lights, junior lights. So
Yeah.
it's all that steak eating. I think you're making me feel like you're a lot older than you are. I don't know
Who
what
do you
to say.
think's going to
Tom.
be your biggest competitor in the junior lights?
What's that, sorry?
Who do you think's going to be your biggest competitor in the junior lights? Do you reckon your brother or someone else you reckon you're going to have to get in front of?
Everyone.
That's it.
Junior
There's
lights,
not one of them.
that's
Get
it.
all of them. No, good work.
Yeah.
There was some
But
pretty
in
fast
the
time.
85 this year. 85 this year, my biggest competition will probably be, I don't know, Hugo, he'll be quick. And same with Cooper Anton, if he rides it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they were thinking about it. I think, if Coop races, you'll have your hands full there. He is pretty quick. And Hugo. Tom loves Hugo, don't you, Tom?
He's a good kid. He's a very good kid.
Good rider as well. You like watching him? Yeah. Yeah, we enjoyed watching all of you guys race last year across all the classes. I think that Personally, I think the AFTN or the flat track racing's a lot better to watch because the races are longer, so more can happen. Things can change up a little bit more. If you get a bad start, you can make a comeback. Would you agree to that? Like, do you like it because of that? You get a bit of a chance if you make a mistake at the start.
Yeah, it's good, but in that way, you got plenty of time and you can, like, just ride right next to them the whole time, sort of force them into a mistake. It works out good because it's not like a 4-lap dash or a 3-lap dash.
Yeah. No, I think it's one of the benefits of it. Those longer formats. It's good for the spectators too, seeing someone come through the field and make a few spots. It makes it exciting. Good watching. So we didn't really get an answer out of you guys before about who thinks they're the best rider or the most natural rider. So when you're on the 110s out in the backyard, can I ask, do many fights happen? Like, do you get a bit scrappy with each other, or is it all gentle?
Yeah, there's a bit arguing.
Yeah, because if you say to me, "Oh no, we're all nice as kittens to each other," I'm going to cry bullshit because I know if it was my older brother, I'd be smacking him. I'd be giving him a whack.
Yeah, I'd be taking him out straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Well, I am a '70s child, so we're born a bit mental. But you guys might be a bit nicer to each other than we were when we were kids.
Don't know about that.
And what about when you all go and race when you all go and have a ride at the Drains place? It's just friendly riding there, or does it get a bit competitive?
Competitive, especially on the one.
Yeah. I've seen some footage that Matt was sharing, and I would say it was competitive. You all look like you're trying to go as hard as you could.
Yeah, it's good because we all get to race side to side, and it makes everybody a better racer.
Yeah, so you're getting to practice. Yeah, getting to practice that racecraft. I think it's pretty important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for sure.
Do you give yourselves drills at home? Do you ever set up the cones and do some weaving and figure eights and that sort of stuff?
Oh, no, not really. We just make different tracks every day, basically.
Yeah, right. Well, same thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right. So, does anyone else? I think I asked you before. I'm all confused now. I've got all because you've been changing the phone across left and right so much. I'm all bedazzled. It's
dazzled.
Bedazzled. That's the wrong word. I think that's something that happens in a Barbie movie. But
if you say so.
Do any of you guys play other sports? Is what I'm trying to get to. I think it might have been Lockie before that said only motorbikes.
We don't really do any other sports. We do a bit of fishing here and there.
Oh, a bit of fishing and that's it. No kite flying, no drones, no other interests, no hot chicks, nothing like that.
Rory's into his planes.
Oh yeah, like radio control planes or gliders or
all that stuff. Yep.
Oh yeah. Can you still get those? I think it used to be made out of balsa wood. The gliders that you'd make up. Can you still get those?
Not that I know of.
Shit, showing me age.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't even know what you're on about.
Oh, really?
No.
Maybe they didn't have them over here in Aussie.
Oh, yeah,
used to buy them. They're only about that big. You buy them in a packet, and you open the packet, and you assemble them, and put a weight on the front, and then just go and throw them around the yard.
Oh, I think we used to get something like that.
We did remote control plane.
Oh, remote control plane. Oh, a little bit more sophisticated.
Mm.
And what, does he chase you with it, or is he a good flyer or a good pilot? Trustworthy?
Oh, he hasn't flew it that much. He has a little one that he flies a fair bit.
Oh yeah, is that a plane too,
But
or
a big one?
are they all? Plane. Oh, they're all jet planes. Oh yeah, awesome.
What plane?
Sorry, Lenny, what was that? I cut you off.
His bigger one is a prop plane, but his smaller plane is just a little jet plane that he got from the shops.
Yeah, okay. So the jet plane doesn't have props on it?
Oh, it has a couple tiny little ones, but on the back, but just glides a fair bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was going to say that's pretty. How do they make tiny jets?
How many times has Dad had to go on the roof and get the plane off the roof?
A couple of times.
Oh, good.
So yeah, no rugby league, no rugby, no ball sports.
No.
What
We do a
about?
fair bit of water skiing in the summer.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's another sport. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. And can you actually stand up? Can you all stand up on the water skis?
Yeah, we all can. We just went out last summer.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You're kidding.
nice.
Another thing I'm jealous of. There you go. Something else I can't do.
Might need to eat more steak, Darcy.
Yeah, my legs aren't strong enough. I could bum ski really well actually, but yeah, I couldn't push myself all the way up, so my bum would just keep hanging down and whacking off the top of the water. I was like a big skimming stone. Don't you believe me, Tom?
No, trust me, I believe every second of it. I'm just picturing it. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
Are girls on the picture yet, guys, or still too young for that? I bet your Roy's got a girlfriend. He looks like the silent brooding type. He'd have one. Maybe 3.
No,
We don't want to say it in front of Mum and Dad.
no.
No one to go on those sunset flights with Roy.
No. They're not going to talk if you embarrass them like that.
I'm not embarrassing them, mate. We're just having a chat. Like I said at the start, it might not all be about racing.
Yeah, it's true.
What's on in the? You're obviously in the lounge room, yeah? Is that where you are?
Yep.
Yeah. Where's all the racing pictures?
Oh, mostly all it's in the shed.
Oh, what? Doesn't Mum let them in the lounge? You should be dominating that wall with racing pictures, surely.
Yeah.
Is that Mum's zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum's zone. Yeah, we better. Can she hear us? We better tread carefully, isn't it? Or you guys might not have a very good rest of the week, and I might not have a very good time when I meet her in the pits.
That's right.
Yeah, all right. So, what about road tripping, guys? Do you like spending all the hours in the car? Because you're going to be doing a lot of it if you haven't already. I imagine you have been already going to Brisbane, and I imagine you travel to all the tracks around New South Wales. Do you enjoy the long car rides? What do you do on them?
No, we don't enjoy it, but we go. We don't hate it.
Yeah. Do you talk to Dad and keep him awake, or do you go on your devices?
No, not too much. I'm always just up talking to Dad.
Yeah, cool. Do you guys actually spend much time on technology?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you? Well, I would have said no because we had a hell of a time getting you on the pod tonight. We haven't done a very good job at sorting it out, have we? I'm not actually sure what's happened there, if it's from our end or your end. But anyway, I'm glad that we
I
managed to
think
get
it's our end.
Yeah, I'm glad we've managed to have a chat anyway. It's good to have you all on. And yeah, thanks for coming on and letting Tom talk you into it.
It wasn't hard. I just mentioned it, and all their eyes lit up and said, "Yeah, we'd love to jump on."
Yeah, awesome. So,
I appreciate about that.
How much is he paying you out of his pocket? He didn't tell me how much he was going to pay you for coming on.
Why? Do you want me to send you the bill, Darcy?
No, mate. It's okay if you take this one.
Oh, right. No worries. All good. I got a couple lined up, and they're going to be expensive.
Nice. So
what's the next race you boys are going to? What's the next on the calendar? Club day, or you waiting for the big ones?
I don't even know, actually. Forbes has a ride day in a couple of weeks.
There's a club day at Nepean on Sunday if you nudge Dad a couple of times, see if he can take you down there.
That'd be good.
Yeah, so that's it.
Tom's paying for the fuel, Abe. Lockie, have you had much time on that new bike yet, or none at all? Because that might be a good reason to go to Nepean.
We went out for a ride on Monday Arvo real quick. That's about it. Rode it down the back for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Have you had you ridden Lenny's one before that, or?
Yeah, I rode Lenny's over at tomorrow and on the 19th on the oil.
Oh yeah.
And
then
I rode trials. Then I rode trials tyres on it out at the drain.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Do you like that track at Tamora?
Yeah, it's good track.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's my favourite oil track actually. Well, that and Kempsey are very similar. I'm not a big fan of
Yeah.
Gunnedah, but I didn't get to try the AFTN setup, so I wouldn't mind having to try the oval and the TT. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that first corner off the straight at Gunnedah.
Oh, there you
I
go.
just
I don't
yeah,
mind
just
it. Good.
yeah, I'm just not very good at riding, mate. That's
It's
the
because
problem.
he's figured it out.
I haven't figured it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's right.
yeah, Lockie's figured it out. Yeah, I think my problem was just not having many laps there, so I wasn't
Yeah.
consistent. But yeah, I'm keen to have
Yeah.
another go, but I'd like to have a go at the TT.
Yeah, the TT's really good.
But
Slow, fast, technical, big jump.
yeah, so that's more like a tabletop, that one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like a ski jump. Like, you can land anywhere on it and it won't matter.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's a great layout.
Yeah.
So what did
Yeah,
you feel when you went from the 85 to the 250?
Power.
Power. Power.
Were you smiling from ear to ear?
Yep.
Yeah, I
was.
bet you were. Yeah, I bet you were. It's pretty good, isn't it, when you go from something less horsepower to something big horsepower? It's a pretty good sensation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so you still
is.
got you guys have all still got a couple transitions yet. So from 250 to 450, and then from a 450 to a twin. So you got a few more
Yeah.
smiles coming your way.
Yeah, should do.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. All right,
Yep.
so I think that's been a pretty good chat, guys. Thanks for tolerating us and my silly sense of humour and Tom and his snarky remarks. I was just wondering, have you guys got some sponsors you'd like to thank for supporting your racing?
Yep. Davies Motorcycles, Dave Norris, Moto Shock, and the Drains for always letting us ride out there.
Yeah, awesome. Did he miss anyone, Lenny?
No, probably Shot Racey.
What about, there's someone else there missing Roy. Who are they missing?
Dad.
Yeah, Mum. And Mum. Don't
And
forget
Mum.
Mum. We know she's listening in the background.
He doesn't come.
She doesn't come.
That doesn't get a
Hey,
thank
she
you.
still cooks you your steak.
He watches come on TV, but that's all.
Oh, I should have.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, look, it's a pretty common thing, Roy. My wife, she's a bit like that. She's not really interested in the bikes and coming out to racing. Although she might be coming to Appin, which could be interesting. So, mainly because my daughters have pressured her into it. But yeah, that would be cool.
He does all the washing.
Sorry,
Mum does all the washing.
does all the washing.
Mum does all the washing.
That's important. Otherwise, you'd be walking around with a smelly reputation.
I
I got a bit of editing to do on this one, I reckon. All the silent pauses, haven't I? We were sort of wrapping up, but I did forget to ask you. Do you guys have any? It's very early days, so I don't expect you to. But do you have any dreams of what you want to be when you're older? Like fireman, politician,
Not really.
Tom Northey.
Biggest paycheck you've ever got.
So no ambitions, no jobs that you think would be really cool to do.
Just a rider.
Professional motorcycle
professional.
racer.
That's it. Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up too. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, you'll get there one day.
Yeah. I'm just not sure when.
Yeah, no, never.
Oh, fantastic, guys! Once again, thanks so much, and good work, guys. You've all talked really well. I'm sorry that we have had this technical difficulty because that's made it a lot harder. We'll have to get you back on though. Maybe at the end of the AFT and see how you all felt. When would you be keen to come back on?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, awesome.
Are you bringing your camera set up and all that stuff to the AFTN, Darcy? Doing some footage and interviews?
I thought you were going to ask the boys if they were bringing it. The plan is to. I'm actually having a team meeting this weekend if the team show up. and we're going to have some riding and training here at my place, and talk about logistics and how we're getting there and who's going with who, and yeah, I'm working on the last, not the final stages, but sort of the important stuff on the Harley on Friday. So hopefully that will give me some answers if I'm going to be racing that or not. So
Yeah. Yes, hopefully
yeah,
you are.
yeah. So if I'm racing the Harley, well, I'll still be doing interviews and stuff. It's just gonna, I'll have to work it out. Be a busy boy. Not sure how, because up to now I've been the guy filming, so I'm not sure how I'll go about filming the races, because someone will have to film my race. I think there's only three heats for the twins, if I remember. The sub recs are out now actually, so I'll have to go through that and have a look. And I'm pretty sure there's only three
Yeah.
heats for the twins and 4 for everything else. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll be
I think
over to.
that's right.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that
He's
last
onto
year.
it.
Yeah, I'm onto it. So, have you guys already looked at the sub rigs?
Dad has a bit. Is it one less race? Dad just said it's one less race maybe than last year.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So they've only got 3 races per class per round. Is that right?
Oh, okay.
I need to get onto that. I didn't even.
Yeah,
I looked
well,
up their website a minute ago. I didn't see any sub regs. I must have been
that's under
wrong eyes.
riders something.
I only had 4 last year.
No, I got it here. For some reason, it wouldn't load before. Yep.
Have you found it?
No, I think it's the same. Dad's got his races mixed up.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Well, Tom's a master Googler. He'll tell us in a minute.
Yeah, 4 races for Pro 450, 4 races for Clubman, 3 for Twins. Yeah, 4 for Junior Lights, 4 for Junior 85s.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
it's the same as last year.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think all the Twins aren't doing the TT. I think that's the only thing. So, yeah, you got 12 races, Darcy. That's what you got to do to pull it off.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we get there, I'd love to do the TTs on the twins eventually. Not this year, but if we can allow that, that would be awesome, I reckon. But
I don't
yeah,
think they're doing
maybe.
TTs on the Twins at all.
No, they're not. No.
No, that's right. Yeah.
But
So
No.
you got 12
I've-
races.
And I would also like 4 heats for the twins, but yeah, I guess I haven't raced one yet, so I don't know. Maybe be absolutely shagged after 3. I don't know.
Yeah, how are
We'll
you going to
find out.
go with 12 laps? Like,
Oh, easy. Yeah,
yeah,
come on, mate.
look
Come
at
on,
you,
mate. Easy.
got the stamina. What an athlete.
Yeah, I hadn't
These
been
kids
for a
that probably won 30 lap mains. They're probably bored with 12 laps. They're just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I killed a mountain bike ride in the weekend. That was good. The first one back in like 2 months. I hadn't been for a mountain bike ride, I reckon. And yeah,
Nice.
felt pretty good. Apart from Willow did overtake me up the hill. That was a bit depressing. But she's an AFLW up and rising star, so she should be fit. So
Yeah, awesome.
I was pretty happy with that for an old man. So yeah, just got to get into a bit of weights, I think, for the bigger bike. If you get a chance, would you have a go on a Harley at a track where there's no official thing going on? I'm guessing it would have to be.
Oh, maybe. It'll be hard to ride.
It's a bit heavier, but
I
as long as
reckon
you're moving, you'll be all right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It's just like a really big 110.
yeah.
With about 600 more cc under it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it would be awesome. Yeah, we'll have to see if
Good.
we can rig that up at the drains or something. I reckon he's got a pretty nice FTR.
FTR, that's right.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I think Matt brought one of them home, didn't he? For you guys.
Oh,
to ride.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got one
But
for him and for Tom and Sam.
maybe you just leak the drains future ambitions out by accident. You might have to mute that.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't think it's separate, but anyway.
Yeah, it's been on Facebook, so
Yeah, nice.
No, I think Matt bought it for himself, didn't he?
not
think that-
sure.
Yeah, I think that
Tom,
one.
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was just for the garage, that one. bit of a backstory. I can't remember what the backstory was to it, but yeah, he was telling me up at where was it? Must have been Canada. Yeah.
Mm.
So if you guys, I think Tom asked before, if you got the chance to go to America, you'd be there without a blink of the eye. Is that right?
Nope. If we got a chance.
Yeah, right. Oh well, Tom, that's your mission, mate. On their behalf, I think you just got to keep hassling Matt until he takes him to America.
Well, by the sounds of it, he's got the perfect, what would you call it, stepping stone of getting over there with having the drains down the road. Guess they've got a bike and everything sorted out. So, well, potentially could have a bike sorted out. So, yeah, that'd be the way to do it.
Yeah, rightio. Well, okay, guys. I'm starting to repeat myself like a Jamaican parrot, so I think we'll call this one a done dinner. What do you reckon? You ready for bed? Have you got school tomorrow, guys?
Yeah, we got school tomorrow.
Yeah, you're super keen for that.
Sadly.
Excited?
Nope.
Don't be too honest.
Yeah. Your teacher might hear this.
Yeah, your teacher might hear it. Do you have good teachers at least? That would make school a bit easier.
Yeah, I got a good teacher, so it makes school good.
Yeah.
Better.
So what grades are we? We must be grade
6, 8, and 4.
6, 8, and 4. Yeah, right. Crikey, I was out of
Yeah.
whack. Yeah. Yeah, it was all different when I went to school. We had standards and then it went to form and then it went to it just went to standards and form. Actually, standard 1 to I can't even remember. 1 to 5, I think, or 1 to 6, and then form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're out in the real world.
I was going to say something then, but I've given you enough crap tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just
keep
going to
it for the
leave it
next
as
one,
that.
buddy.
That one was going to be for you, Reed, but I'll just leave it as that.
All right, guys. Well, once again, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks, Abe, if you're still there. I'm not sure if you are or not.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for having me, boys. It's great.
No worries.
No problem at all. And we'll see you all around the track soon, very soon in July. 27th, 28th, we'll be up at Appin. So we might actually, Brendan, one of my riders, was actually talking about coming up. I think there's a practice at Appin a couple of weeks before the first round, which must be pretty soon, actually. So, yeah, we might even try to sneak up for that one if we can pull it off. I'm not sure what everyone's doing, but if
let us
you're
know.
up there, then we'll catch you then. If not, we'll see you at the AFTN.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Have a good sleep. We'll
Yeah,
talk to you
thank you.
soon.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Go flat tracker. Go flat tracker. Go, go, go.